I'm in the car looking a little rough, but I wanted to come in and give you guys an update video because a lot of people have been wondering, what's going on. I haven't posted a video in a while. Am I okay? So yeah, I'm okay. This thing's outside. I'm driving. I'm actually on my way to my follow-up with radiation visit, and I'm also on my way to meet with a palliative care nurse. Her name is Dr. Tara. We've met before. It's not my first visit with palliative care. So that's kind of like what's going on today. Overall, I feel okay. I have my good days. I have my bad days. I've had really kind of horrible side effects to my medication, to the point where I was in the ER for 14 hours one day, and then like last weekend I was in urgent care for a while, getting x-rays, trying to figure out what's going on inside my body. So, but I'm still on the medicines. I'm still taking it, still taking through with it. They've added on anti-nausea medicines that I didn't have before, along with an anti-anxiety medicine. So we're working on it. It is a work in progress. So that's really like what's going on with me. I'm still working, still mothering, still doing all of that. So that's basically it for this video. I'm gonna include a short series of like Q&A videos, just because everyone asks me kind of unique and different questions that have like their own maybe 2-3 minute answer. So just be on the lookout for that, and I will post them hopefully weekly. But we'll see. It really just depends on my health. All right, let me focus on driving, and I'll see y'all later. See ya. So the first question everyone asks me is, what pills are you on? So we're gonna go through them together. Okay, so this is my Kisqali and Firma co-pack. Firma is letrozole, which is a chemo pill, and Kisqali, it's also a cancer drug. My cancer, as I mentioned before, is hormone positive. So this kind of Kisqali attacks that, and I take that 21 days out of the month. Letrozole I take all the time. Another pill I take is Ativan. Everyone commonly knows this as the really addictive anxiety medicine. In my situation, it's for my nausea, because my nausea is extremely bad. Like to the point where some days I don't want to go to work or I need to leave work early. So they did prescribe me Ativan. I usually don't have to take this, but sometimes at night, it's essential. Like I can't go to sleep without it sometimes. They also prescribed me Zofran. So anybody who's been through chemo or like has motion sickness, they get prescribed this. It is an anti-nausea medicine. It is extremely small, but this little thing is powerful. Like I sometimes have to take this in the mornings, just before I go to work, or like before I drive, if I take my pills in the morning. And it definitely is what keeps me going and helps me through the day to make sure I'm okay. I've only ever had to take it, like if I take it at 8 a.m., by like 4 p.m. I have to take another one. After that, this is Caltrate. It's an over-the-counter drug. It's for your bones. It also has vitamin D in it. The reason I have to take this is because my cancer is in my bone. So I get a bone shot to fight bone cancer. However, it also weakens my bones. So this is to make sure, I'm not out here falling, breaking my hip, things like that. It is a twice-a-day pill. And this is Sinonot. This is for constipation. It's a laxative, and I think it also has fiber in it. I basically have to get this because all those other pills I'm on cause constipation. So, as we'll talk about, and as I talked about in my video, actually, I've been in the hospital twice. The reason I've been in the hospital twice and why they have to do my scans are because of extreme constipation. I didn't know this, that, you can like burst something inside of you and like die. So every time, like I haven't had a bowel movement in 3 days, I have to report to the hospital and I have to get a scan done to make sure I don't have any sort of blockage. So they put me on this daily in order to go. That is also why I have to take fiber. So this is, it's just been a fiber. Same thing, I have to take or not take it, but I basically have to add it to water or juice 3 times a day. It doesn't taste like anything. I don't know if it's actually helping because I've still have been to the ER, but whatever. If doctor's orders, I have to take it. So this is kind of just a picture of my nightly pills so you guys can kind of get an idea of like the size and how many I take. And I actually pre-recorded that part with all those pills, but I forgot one. I am on potassium, which is the big white pill from the last photo, and it is horrible, and I choke on it every day. All right, so the next question, I wasn't even really sure how to tackle it, but it was more like where you've been, but they kind of were asking like procedural wise, so I kind of want to show you guys what's been going on since the last procedural conversation that we had. So this image is kind of just for everyone who's never been in a hospital setting. This is kind of the cart that goes around the chemo ward. And this holds all types of medicines, crash carts, IVs, stuff runner thingies, things like that. And in the background, this is what the chemo ward actually looks like. So this is where I was. As you guys know, I do not get IV chemo, but I was ordered to receive IV iron. So that red liquid that you guys see going into my vein is iron. I had to get it twice, 4 days apart. It definitely wasn't the most pleasant experience. I was extremely cold. So you guys see that they wrapped a blanket around my arm and things like that. It kind of just works as a drop system. So I was there for about 45 minutes. I had to be monitored before and after. So it was an experience. Since then, I'm happy to report that my iron is not normal, but it's definitely no longer like extremely low levels where before I had chills, I was tired, I was sleepy all the time. It was a major concern to my medical team. So now we're kind of just like watching it and trying to control it with diet. I also ended up in the ER, so this is just the IV. The reason I took a picture of this is because I have really small veins, and they've never been able to get an IV in my upper arm. They usually have to use my hands, so this was a pleasant surprise for me. This is also my face mask. A lot of people do not know, but when I am in public, if it's a heavy population, I am supposed to wear a face mask. I usually break that rule, and I don't wear it. But just so that you guys can see, I had to wear it at the airport. I definitely had to wear it in the ER. I have also been dealing with this unexpected and unfortunate side effect of my Cascalia Inferma, which is like skin peeling and skin rash. So as you guys see, it was horrible. They prescribed me a medicated lotion, and it's definitely gotten better, as you can tell by this last photo. The only thing is like between my fingers, the webbing is really broken up. It hurts, and like I really can't move my thumb and my pointer finger, so I'm kind of holding everything like a Lego man. And for everyone who doesn't know, this is what a Lego hand looks like. So as you can see, it's kind of just like a tong type hand holding thing. So the last question I'm answering for this video is, how is Cuba? Cuba was absolutely amazing. For everyone who doesn't know, I was there for approximately 2.5 weeks. I am from Cuba, like born in Cuba, so I haven't been back since 2004. So I was going to see my family. So the following photos are just pictures of my family, who I was super excited to be able to spend the holidays with. And I can't wait to see when I go back. So enjoy.